Today we're going to chat about doors. Okay, so there's quite a lot to take in when we're talking about doors. You've got mid-range composite, you've got high-end composite, you've also got PVC. So a lot of people don't really know the difference between them. You hear all these terms like single rebate, double rebate, composite. What does it mean? So I'll give you a quick demonstration and hopefully this will help you make up your mind on what door's best for you. So this here is a standard mid-range composite door. It's got quite a nice grain on it. However, the grain is computer generated. So if you look at it next to a Palladio, which is more of a high-end door, the grain here is more of a natural oak type grain. This is because this door is made from an oak moulding, whereas this is just a computer generated grain. So that's the finish, okay, but that's not really where the money comes from. So there is a big price difference between these two doors. So probably the best way to describe it is to let you see it. So this door is 44mm thick. Okay, when you shut the door, it seals against the rubber seal on the outside, and on the inside, it's got a brush going round it. So you do see a bit of a gap coming round the door. This is to simulate a traditional timber door. When the handle goes up, the multi-point locking system does pull the door in. So this is a cutting, not quite of this door, but of a similar type door. You can see 44mm thick. They tend to have a reasonably tough foam in the middle of them. They've normally got a hole cut in the bottom with a timber frame going around them, and they're pumped full of foam. This does give them quite a warm feel and makes them reasonably strong. When I say reasonably strong, I wouldn't say they're anywhere near as good as a Palladio door. The difference between a single rebate mid-range door and a Palladio door really does come down to the internal. So this really is probably what makes the difference between a mid-range and a high-end composite door. This is a 70mm thick door. As you can see, it's got a kind of honeycomb structure inside with quite a thick fiberglass material which bonds the outer pane and the inner pane together. Now, what makes this door unique is it's a foam-filled door as well. So not only has it got the substructure inside of it, it's then injected with quite a dense foam. This makes it super strong and really energy efficient. Now, probably my favourite aspect of this door is the fact that it's a double rebate, which means it seals outside and it seals inside. So just to kind of show you, that's the inside of the 44mm mid-range door, and this is the inside of the 70mm door. This has got a lip that overlaps the frame by quite a bit, as you can see, which gives you a secondary tight seal. Whereas this one only seals on the outside and you have a brush in the inside. So what you tend to find is in high winds, particularly stormy days, etc., you can feel a wee bit of air through these doors. They also don't always sit completely flush. Well, this door gives the look of it being perfectly flush. So really that's the difference between a mid-range composite door and a high-end Palladio door. I suppose there's one more difference. I would say that's a big benefit for Palladio. It's got a retinoid foil, which basically means it will keep its true colour. Most other composite doors are painted, so they'll be sprayed, and at first they look pretty good. You can't really tell the difference when you see them side by side. Colour-wise, they look identical. But if you look at both of these doors 10 years down the line, this one will definitely start to lose its colour a little, where a Palladio door will stay true. Over and above that, the Palladio door comes with triple glazing as standard. So if you look at the glass in a Palladio door, doesn't matter what the detail is, the lead will never tarnish, because that lead work or that design, depending on what you pick, will always be in the centre pane. This means that the glass itself will never age. So I hope that gives you a little bit of information between a mid-range and a high-end composite door. I hope this will help you make your decision. Just a quick recap, these doors are really, really, really good on a price point. They look great, they're secure. If somebody's on a budget, this is the door for you. If you can't afford a few £100 extra, I really would recommend the Palladio door. The colour will last a lot longer, it's triple glazed, it's a warmer door, it's a much more secure door. And I was a service engineer for many years. I just really think that engineering on a Palladio door is hard to match.